This is Uthred and this is Conflict of Nations World War III, Day 17, and I'm playing as Indonesia. Welcome back in this game, and okay, so I basically just move the time of my recording just right after day change. So if you will notice, yeah, it's day 17 and it's 2 minutes after day 17. So this is basically uh, the most awaited time of the day, wherein you're waiting for that day change and looking out for the news and the updates of the game. Every player in Conflict of Nations will always uh, you know will always wait for the day change. It's a something like the most awaited time of the day, because from there you'll see the update in the game. You'll see the update in the scoreboard. You'll have an update in the news. um, you will also get reports from your espionage, and also you will have an update on the conquered cities. So those are also the one of the important events here. For example, here Ho Chi Minh City is already at 36% morale from yesterday's, I think, 31. So that means Ho Chi Minh is now good to go and has been pacified. So I will now be able to use my National Guards and deploy them somewhere else. I also would like to point out, if you will notice, that my National Guard is now in full health. So remember, when you mobilize a National Guard, the hit points of your National Guard will depend on the um, the mobilizing city. So they're not going to start in full HP. So also, I yesterday I took advantage of the and rested my army in both Yue and Hanoi. So I have my army rested there for a day while capturing those cities, and Vietnam no longer has a an active city, so he is virtually captured now. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna clean up the provinces. We're gonna capture the remaining provinces, um, so we can so we can finish up Vietnam once and for all. So let me check this. Vientiane is at 39%. No threat. Okay, so Hanoi is also at 34%. Very good. So that means I can send my troops here. Okay, I'll probably send. I need to get my combat recon rested, so I'm gonna leave my combat recon. Anyway. Let me turn off the volume. Yeah, let's remove that. So we're gonna send. We're gonna leave our combat recon at home. We're gonna send all our infantries to capture this mountains here, which is our border against China. So, okay, capture all of this. There you go. And then go back here. Yue Yue is still at 30%, so I'm gonna have to um, give it more time. But we're gonna capture this provinces here. Okay, so that's basically the end of Vietnam. So we got a huge army in the mainland in the Indochina um, area, and right now I've already sent two of my task force to Australia to scout, to do some scouting. Okay, so okay, okay. So the question here is, are we going to declare against Australia now, or shall we wait? But before we make a decision, let's check the scoreboard, see where we are. So I'm still the fourth player of the game, with Germany and and Italy leading at first and second place, followed by Bolivia at third. So Germany is already more than 100 points ahead of me, and he has the whole of Belarus conquered, including its occupied territory. So he moves quickly, but it will. Oh, okay. So it's been pacified really quickly. Okay, look at this. Minsk, Minsk is at 37% already. Gomel is at 38. Okay. Wow, that was nice. It was really quick. So faster than my Vietnam conquest. But that's inevitable. He's using strike fighters, so it's really gonna be easier for him to capture those territories. But I didn't focus on strike fighters this time. I focused mainly on navy, and my air force is composed of ASFs, or air superiority fighters. So that's really a huge disadvantage for me in terms of uh, my my capabilities in in conquering lands, um, occupying territories, because um, because I won't be able to provide powerful air support aside from my ASFs. So the bulk of the fighting will be handled by my ground troops, and in doing so, that opens me up for higher casualty rate, as well as it will take time, because of the battles that needs to be handled. um, each battle um, each attack um, will have an interval of 1 hour. So that's how long it will take to complete a battle, or to initiate a battle. Ayman is doing good here. He's able to conquer most of China now. Okay, let me check his troop count. So he has 35 units. So that's a problem with using more expensive units, more expensive troops. It's difficult to build up. You won't be able to build up as much as you needed to. But he's doing great in the U.S. area. He now has San Francisco and Los Angeles, with a garrison of um, mechanized infantries. So that's good for Japan. So very good, Ayman. So okay, how many troops do we have now? Let me check. So I have 92 units at day 17. I have considerable resources available as well. I have 3,000 rare materials, and but I'm still planning to annex a city for rare materials because I keep on losing them. I mean, I'm always in a need for rare materials, so I'm gonna upgrade or annex some cities to improve my resource production. Also, since I have 3,000 rare materials, I can use them for. I can do one upgrade. How about an officer? How about a fixed wing officer? This one is needed also. Air ace. Okay, fixed wing officer. Let me start building this. But I will also need to have a an experienced captain. Okay, so I can probably do both. Okay, we're gonna do both of them. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start to mobilize our seasoned veterans. So we needed them. We need them so we can, we can complete uh, or we can enhance our units, our stacks. Okay, and I'm probably gonna start my war against Australia within the day. So yeah, we're gonna declare war in Australia. I have enough National Guards here. Let me show you guys. So I have 6 National Guards in Makassar. Um, I have 4 units here, composed of 3 motorized infantries in Medan. Also, I mean in Palembang, and then I also have 6 National Guards in Medan. So I can use those troops to capture Australian territories. Okay, so we're gonna start a war now with Australia, and okay, let me declare war. Australia, okay. This is Australia, right? Okay. So war is declared. Okay. Now we're gonna destroy whatever garrison he has in these cities. But at the same time, I'm gonna send available um my available units. So I'm gonna send 2 National Guards here in Darwin. So they will be arriving in 13 hours. So hopefully my 18 task force will be able to wipe out the garrison there in Darwin within 13 hours. I think that will be enough time to destroy whatever units he has there. And then I'm gonna send two National Guard units also in Derby. Okay, to capture this component city. Okay, and then right after that we're gonna go down to Perth and then into the eastern part of Australia. Okay, so our Australian campaign has now begun. Um, so, and that will be started by my navy. So let's see how Australia will respond here. Uh, let's check Australia's profile again. Okay, all right. He's a newbie, and Let's check the news for day 17. So there you go. Indonesia declares war on Australia. And there you go. So Japan still has a widespread dissent. So IMA needs to fix this, or else it will be a handicap later in the game, because um, his cities will continue to drop their morale. So Niigata is now at 77% compared to my, let me check how, what's the impact compared to my city of Surabaya at 81%. So that's already a 4% difference. So he needs to be very careful in bombing cities and, inflicting civilian casualties. So he needs to be careful with that. He's also the third most notorious nation in the world. So he has to fix his reputation as a player. So if you will notice, Germany is not here. Indonesia is here. Okay. So I'm already the 15th most notorious player. So very good for Germany for being able to uh to handle and to maintain a good reputation in this world. Okay. Okay, Bolivia still has to deal with Argentina and Brazil. Okay. Okay. What news do we have from yesterday? Let's check. Okay, Greece and Italy. Okay, let's check this theater of war here. So, okay, Italy has captured Heraklion, um, this island of Crete. Okay, now the only holdout that Greece has left will be his city in Limassol. This one is in Cyprus. Okay, so, okay, so the UK still has forces available, forces remaining. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. There's not much of an update yet, except for this one where I'm already, cleaning up Vietnam and will be going up against Australia within for this week. So if you will notice the pace of the game, we have we have major campaigns every week, and now we are going to start our campaign against Australia, and hopefully we'll be able to clean up Australia within the week, so I can start with New Zealand or maybe with India. Not sure yet. So yeah, India will be a good option for my next campaign. Once I have India, that will solidify my holdings here in Southeast Asia, and that will somehow secure my borders in the Indian Ocean. Okay, all right. This is also a crucial, province to be had, Diego Garcia. So that's also an objective that we can take. Sri Lanka is still open. So, all right. So there's still a lot of chances and opportunities here. We'll just need to be patient. Japan is now the fifth person in the game. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, good for Iman. But he needs to be very careful in expanding. He only has 35 units, so he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful, especially since Germany is also expanding from the west. So anyway, that's still gonna take a while before their borders before before they share borders. So he can still have, more time to prepare. So that will be it for today. I hope you continue to support this page. I'm gonna do some uh, content or videos about units and strategies. Um, but for the meantime, uh, we're gonna cover the series here, this game, the progress of the game here. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe. And also, don't forget to like the page or like the video. And also, hit the notification bell for you to be notified of my new videos. So, thank you once again, and have a great day.